Welcome back for the Mercy Health Final Challenge round here in the State Line Quiz Bowl. 20 points per question, so this gap could close very quickly. Galena has 170, Winnebago has 110. Again, 60 points. It's only 3 questions in this round, which is a buzz-in. Same rules as round 1, same possibility of someone stealing your points, but again, it's 20 if you get it correct. If you buzz in, you are on your own, no conferring, and we'll get to as many of these as we can in the time allotted. For a spot in our Elite 8 on the line, here's the first question in the Mercy Health Final Challenge round. Hands on your buzzers. The Barnes Ice Cap is found on what island, which is the home of Iqaluit, the capital of Nunavut, and which is the largest island in Canada? Evelyn.
Baffin Island.
Baffin Island, correct. 20 points. The Huangya Pass is a portion of what structure whose termini are near the port of Dandong and the Lake Lop Nur? Zane.
Three Gorges Dam.
Incorrect. Galena. Evelyn.
Hoover Dam.
Incorrect. Great Wall is the structure that we were thinking of, or looking for. The Great Wall. No points. Next question. What poem, which is set on the 18th of April near the Old North Church, was written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow and describes a midnight ride? Zane.
The Midnight Ride of Paul Revere.
Can't take that. Galena. Sophia.
Paul Revere's Ride.
Paul Revere's Ride. It's the official title. We had to have that official title. 20 points now for Galena. What civilization, which went through the Jemdet Nazar and Uruk periods, used the cuneiform script and was the first major civilization in Mesopotamia? Evelyn.
Sumerians.
Sumerians, correct. 20 points. Simon, Richter, and other members of the Belmont family are central to what video game franchise often set in the home of Dracula? Trevor.
Castlevania.
Castlevania, correct. 20 points. Millennium Edition and Vista were unpopular versions of what operating system? Davey.
Windows.
Windows is correct. 20 points. What instrument was played by jazz musicians Buddy Rich and Gene Krupa? Lisi.
Trombone.
Incorrect. Zane.
Drums.
Drums is correct. Very good. 20 more points. What author of the anti-war poem Wichita Vortex Sutra described the best minds of his generation destroyed by madness in his beat poem Howl? Natalie.
Ginsberg.
Ginsberg, correct. Allen Ginsberg. 20 more points. A point and a normal vector can be used to define what mathematical entity that is an infinite 2D object? Zane.
Line.
Incorrect. Galena. Sophia.
Plane.
Plane is correct. 20 points. What American sculptor of Coming Through the Rye showed a man using one hand to hold on to a bucking horse in his bronze sculpture, The Bronco Buster? Natalie.
Rodin.
Incorrect. Galena. Evelyn.
Wood.
Incorrect. You can see this on display at the Art Institute of Chicago. It's Frederick Remington is the artist. No points. New question. In what state can one travel through the cities of Fort Collins, Golden, Evelyn?
Colorado.
Correct. And Boulder. You didn't need that one. And that is the last question in the round. 20 points for Galena. 270 to 190. You are moving on to the Elite 8. Congratulations. You are also one step closer to our Tournament of Champions, and you will take on Boylan in a few weeks. Winnebago, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. You guys did a fantastic job. It's tough even making it out of that first round. Just to be in the second round is a big accomplishment. We hope to see you again next year. Thanks. And thank you for watching. Hope to see you next week. Same time, same place for more Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl.
Catch up on previous episodes at StatelineQuizBowl.tv.